Yo, what is up guys, it's FullySpaced here and welcome back to another episode of the Hardcore Survival series. I hope you're all enjoying this series. I've had so much kind of active viewership and everything since releasing this series, and I'm going to keep doing it because I'm really enjoying the way it kind of playing out and how everything's kind of going, and you guys seem to be really enjoying it as well. So today's episode I kind of want to get a nice mine made up and actually start getting some materials, better armor, because obviously I'm going to need it when it comes to actually playing the game. A lot of you told me to turn hostile mobs and everything all the way up, so I'm going to just turn my volume a bit up. You can also turn on a few other settings I was told. A lot of suggestions. Someone told me to build a wall around my kind of base, which might be something we could do in the future. As of right now, I don't think we have enough resources to do that and still make it look somewhat good. As you know, if you don't know actually, I do generally like to make my builds look as cool as possible. I just like to make the world and game look really nice. I just enjoy playing that way. But I also just, just enjoy creating large structures and other builds that look good and kind of playing the survival aspect as well. Trying to get all these mob spawners and grinders and things created, which is something kind of new. I don't usually do that. I usually just follow a tutorial on how to make them and they just sit there looking ugly. So maybe in this series, when we later on, we can try and make something look cool. But for now, I want to get a mine set up. Now, for now, I've got this area where I'm built on a very high edge of a cliff. But I'm not really sure what to do with my mine. I believe if we build something around the back here, we're going to be sitting at a rather large, I think it's X radius, so we're like 78, which is absolutely, that's pretty high up. I mean, it's going to take us a while to get down to the bottom, so we might actually have to invest in coming down this way. I am walking a lot, just to kind of save, save myself some hunger. I'm just going to dump in this chest a load of stuff I don't need. I've just been kind of picking up random stuff here and there, really trying to get myself, I need those torches, really just trying to get myself a bit ahead of, I don't know what I'm trying to say there, just, getting some stuff to kind of get myself a bit ahead before recording these episodes, so we can actually get something done. Now I kind of want to terraform like a path that curves around, and maybe we have a mine that comes down into here. So this is somewhere I've already kind of partially mined, but for now I think we're going to have to remove this area, which could take a bit of terraforming, especially with a shovel. This could take a long time. Something that I might have to do is turn this into a customized cave, and we can go mining into this. We could actually go check out the abandoned mine shaft now that I think of it. We have an abandoned mine shaft. I am absolutely terrified of going down there for obvious reasons. We could potentially die going down there. It's one of those, I'm not really too sure I want to go down there for the risks of that. If I die, it's over. The series is over and I don't want to die yet. It's quite a high risk, and it's one of those that I feel like maybe I don't need to quite take right now. I believe someone actually commented that just take less risks. Obviously there's things you want to do in the game, but you don't necessarily need to do them, so just taking the less risks and making sure you're well equipped before doing something is probably a better way to go about doing this series. So, I'm going to try and stick to that advice and keep everything, make sure we're geared up and ready for pretty much any kind of problem that we're going to be facing. Hopefully I've got quite a large idea for this cave, and now I think maybe what I'm doing is going to be a well overkill for a mining cave, but I'll give you a brief rundown of what I want to do here. So this top bit here, I want to curve a terraform and curve it round so it comes down like a spiral, which will lead into this, which will then be a giant cave. I will get rid of the water, and then we can go into the cave, and then it will just be into a mine. So it's going to be a big work in progress, and I don't really need to exactly make it right now. It's getting night time, so I believe I'm just going to shut down my bed. I can only sleep during night time. Oh yeah, I was also told to make a compass and a clock, so there are other things I will be making. But for now, I think we just start like maybe a little mine that goes down. And we will actually, I had a mob to my right hand side, so I've already mined down a bit. We'll see where we're at. This is kind of whacking my head thing is not fun. Let's swap that out for a second, and we'll quickly walk down here. We'll make sure no mobs kind of behind us. I just want to try and get as much as I can mined up and just looking quite good. So I think I might be doing a little mining at little little mining spree here, see what I can find. I probably won't make you guys watch all of this because obviously mining is absolutely boring, and I do not recommend, you know, maybe unless you guys once again want to see the full episode, or just rather see nice cut bits like I used to do for my normal survivor series. But obviously it's hardcore, so there will probably be a bit more interesting. We're down to 11, I believe, roughly diamond area. So now I'm just going to strip mine for a bit and see what I can find. I should really be placing these torches. I don't want moths to spawn behind me. Let's head back up here. Just get some more torches down, like so. And one maybe like here. Yep, that'll do. Get a nice bit of area kind of lit up. Just put that back on. I really need to mine these out so I can stop smacking my head every time I walk down. But from here, we're just going to mine on. I'm going to strip mine until my pick breaks. Probably go back and make another one. And I'll show you what I collect throughout this little mining spree. And then we can get on to actually creating an entrance to this mine. Just a few seconds after recording that little segment, I realised I'm not even at 12 or 11. I was well above. I was actually reading the chunk text, which is just below it, and it was at 12. And yeah, I don't know why I read that like that. Oh, we struck a cave. Interesting. I'm gonna get this F3 off my screen because there's way too much stuff for me to work out what's going on. But there is a few bits and pieces down here. Anything interesting, I'm not really sure. Let's just collect up as much as we can. I've actually turned subtitles on the right hand side while I mine because I don't fancy being run up on by creepers anytime soon. And I was told that you can kind of see in the bottom right a mob will appear before you can actually see it sometimes. So it's a little trick to have on here, just so I can kind of get through my mining spree. I will turn it off if you guys don't enjoy it, but for now I'm just going to leave it on while I'm doing this little mining bit. And yeah, we'll jump back to once I finish this little spree here. So I've started masking out where I'm going to terraform my little kind of slope that takes me down into this mine, and this is what I've got so far. It's going to take a bit of work, but so far we got this, and I just want to kind of mask it out, get it completely finished. But I did actually break my shovel. I could go back and make another one, but as long as I don't place the wrong blocks every 2 minutes, I'm sure I'll be all good. So I'm just going to kind of fill in with some dirt, get a rough outline of where we're going to be placing everything, like so. And we'll see where it kind of goes from here. I do want to add some stone on this side, so we get an underside of stone here, and we're going to make this giant curve all the way around that heads down into our mine. So it might be a bit of digging for some dirt so we can get this kind of bit of terraform done, but it might be worth it in the long run. I've got a load of dirt here, so actually we might be all good. We'll see what we can do with this. I'm just going to pile up kind of each section here, so if we can kind of just fill in these, we might be able to get some sort of path created now, and then we can begin terraforming it properly and making it look more natural instead of placed like this. But for now, if I can just get the kind of base of it down, I think we'll be all good. I think we'll be very good here. So if we do something like that, we can move that across. Oh, probably don't want to fall and take damage. We are playing hardcore, and I'm more focused on building instead of actually gearing. But do you know what? I'm here to have fun and create a nice looking world. That's what I want at the end of the day. Something like this will look pretty cool, I think. Move this along here maybe. Yeah, this will do quite nicely, like so. And there. Now we can have this. I think we're basically there. We got more dirt left over? No. So we need one, probably one there. We want this to keep this very natural. So just need to fill that in. We can come down here that curves around, and we can fill in a few more pieces. So we get a bit more dirt. I think we'll be up to scratch on this. And then all we need to do is wait for the grass to grow, and we can properly, naturally kind of put a path down over it and make it look really cool. And we will need to do the underside of it. I've never picked up that 42. Oh, so this is coarse dirt. I mean, we can use coarse dirt. Oh, that was lucky. I shouldn't really be fighting you on... Yeah, you stay in that water. Oh. There we are, he's dead. That's probably a bit too risky jumping off there into there. Almost if I actually messed up, then I would have been dead. But never mind. Sorted. Right, so this is kind of looking a bit more natural now. This part here is not, but this is the bottom section, so it don't matter too much. We can sort it out at some point. That will do, I think. Yeah, and then we can kind of come up here, like so. Like so. Takes us up here. Maybe fill in something like this and that. And I think we're looking pretty good. Underside, we're going to need different kind of things. So I'm going to get cobble, andesite, maybe some stone. We can terraform a little path going down towards our mine. So we've got more andesite there, more cobble here. Maybe something like stone. That will probably be the next thing. For now, I'm just going to get the base kind of wall down. So I'm essentially going to come down here and begin placing things. I actually want to get this kind of semi-finished. So we've got a bit of terraforming going here. Something like this. I'm not sure if it'll be worth kind of putting them back a bit so you can have like slabs underneath later on. That might be a better thing to do. Yeah, that might actually be the better plan here. So if we do something like this and we just keep placing around like that, we can come over here. Don't want that block there. I will need to fill in this bit in here with some torches. I just don't want mobs spawning underneath it and making loads of racket. So I'm just going to place loads of these. And we can get a somewhat decent little setup in here. Something like that. Then we can have this is different. I've never really done this before, so it is kind of a new little experiment we got going on here. But you know, it's not looking as bad as I was expecting it to come out. I should probably put these on better key bindings. I can switch between them faster. Let's put those on one. Something like that. They're looking a bit more natural now. And then we can have one here as well. Something like this. It's looking good. Yeah, that's looking good, I think. So we've got this kind of semi-natural cave. Now what I can do with this is actually make it a bit more terraformed by getting some slabs and things. Fill that in. This will need a bit of work done to it, but you know, it's not the end of the world. We're getting there slowly but surely. It's a start. It's definitely a start. So we're going to curve this round. We're going to have a nice little cliff edge here. We're going to have some fences maybe on the side. Curve this round. That's going to take us down here. And we're going to open up this mining area and create something really awesome here. So I'm going to do a lot of work off camera because this is going to take some time to get finished. And then, you know, we'll see what we can do at the end. See how cool we can create the mine. And hopefully that'll be a nice little end to our little episode here. So I'm going to see what I can do with this mine and create that. And probably do a bit more mining and see what I can get. So yeah, see you in a bit. So after probably more time than I should have spent, here is the final result. We've now got a curved staircase that comes all the way around, just around here, that comes straight down, and just got 3 bushes and things on the left hand side, and just a few on the right, some flowers, and it takes us to here. Now this right now is an absolute mess, but we will terraform this into a proper cave, and it will look really good later on. But for now, I think this is enough terraforming. I think it's probably best I actually get to mining now, and we actually sort the rest of this out. As you can see here is actually all terraformed on this side. There are a few bits and pieces that I need to tidy up, and I want to replace these oak slabs with spruce, but for now I've just stuck them in with some cobble, get a different array of things and the slabs in here. We have some pillages over here, I did not notice that. And I've built some lanterns and put those on the side, and then put some walls down with some lanterns too, just to kind of lighten up the place a bit more. I should probably harvest my wheat farm while I'm here and begin replanting as well, because I need to keep on top of the food. But yeah, after this I'll probably do a bit of mining, and maybe I'll do that off camera, end the episode here, do some mining off camera, so next time we come back you guys don't have to suffer and watch me with all the boring mining bits. But I do want to get an enchanting table done next episode in the top room that we have up there. Right now we're getting a nice little area down. I'm going to try and fix up the rest of this outside, get the path going down over to the staircase, and then finish up the mining cave, head into the mining cave, get some mining done, and hopefully we'll have all that done by the next time I will come back to recording this episode. So yeah, I'm just going to chuck anything I need to be cooked and made. But yeah, hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. So far we're just doing the kind of small standard stuff, and I'm just trying to make the world look very nice, as well as, you know, keeping on top of actually playing the hardcore and just getting into everything. So I hope you guys are enjoying the series. If so, feel free to leave some little tips down in the comment section below, or maybe a few suggestions on what we should do, and I'll see you all soon. Peace.